The history of the scientific discovery of climate change began in the early 19th century when ice ages and other natural changes in paleoclimate were first suspected and the natural greenhouse effect was first identified. In the late 19th century, scientists first argued that human emissions of greenhouse gases could change climate. Many other theories of climate change were advanced, involving forces from volcanism to solar variation. In the 1960s, the evidence for the warming effect of carbon dioxide gas became increasingly convincing. Some scientists also pointed out that human activities that generated atmospheric aerosols could have cooling effects as well. During the 1970s, scientific opinion increasingly favored the warming viewpoint. By the 1990s, as a result of improving fidelity of computer models and observational work, confirming the Milankovitch theory of the ice ages, a consensus position formed. Greenhouse gases were deeply involved in most climate changes, and human-caused emissions were bringing discernible global warming.
Since the 1990s, scientific research on climate change has included multiple disciplines and has expanded. Research has expanded our understanding of causal relations, links with heroic data, and ability to model climate change numerically. Climate change is caused by factors that include oceanic processes such as oceanic circulations, biotic processes, plants, variation in solar radiation received by Earth, plate tectonics and volcanic eruption, and human-induced alterations of the natural world. The latter effect is currently causing global warming, and climate change is often used to describe human-specific impacts.
It has been said, how can we help fight back climate change? Climate change may not change overnight. However, with small steps, we may be able to contribute in fighting back climate change. Reduce, reuse, recycle. Do your part to reduce waste by choosing reusable products instead of disposables. Get a reusable water bottle, for example. Buying products with minimal packaging, including the economy size when that makes sense for you, will help to reduce waste. And whenever you can, recycle paper, plastic, newspaper, glass, and aluminum cans. If there isn't a recycling program at your workplace, school, or in your community, ask about starting one. By recycling half of your household waste, you can save 2,400 pounds of carbon dioxide annually. Use less heat and air conditioning. Adding installation to your walls and attic and installing weather stripping or caulking around doors and windows can lower your heating costs by 15% or more by reducing the amount of energy you need to heat and cool your home.
Change a light bulb. Whenever practical, replace regular light bulbs with LED bulbs. They are even better than compact fluorescent light. Energy Star qualified LEDs use 20% to 25% of the energy and last up to 25 times longer than the traditional incandescent bulbs they replace. Drive less and drive smart. Less driving means fewer emissions. Besides saving gasoline, walking and biking are great forms of exercise. Explore your community mass transit system and check out options for carpooling to work or school. Even vacations can provide opportunities to reduce your carbon footprint. When you do drive, make sure your car is running efficiently. For example, keeping your tires properly plated can improve your gas mileage by more than 3%. Every gallon of gas you save not only helps your budget, it keeps 20 pounds of carbon dioxide out of atmosphere. Buy energy-efficient products. When it's time to buy a new car, choose one that offers good gas mileage. Home appliances now come in a range of energy-efficient models, and LED bulbs are designed to provide more natural-looking light while using far less energy than standard light bulb. Avoid products that come with excess packaging, especially molded plastic, and packaging that can be recycled. If you reduce your household garage by 10%, you can save about 1,200 pounds of carbon dioxide annually.
Use the off switch. Save electricity and reduce global warming by turning off lights when you leave a room, and using only as much light as you need. And remember to turn off your television, video player, stereo, and computer when you are not using them. It's also a good idea to turn off the water when you're not using them. While brushing your teeth, shampooing your dog, or washing the car, turn off the water until you actually need it for rinsing. You'll reduce your water bill and help to conserve vital resource. Plant a tree. If you have the means to plant a tree, start digging. During photosynthesis, trees and other plants absorb carbon dioxide and give off oxygen. They are an integral part of the natural atmospheric exchange cycle here on Earth. But there are too few of them to fully counter the increases in carbon dioxide caused by automobile traffic, manufacturing, and other human activities. Help mitigate climate change. A single tree will absorb approximately 1 ton of carbon dioxide during its lifetime. Encourage others to conserve. Share information about recycling and energy conservation with your friends, neighbors, and co-workers, and take opportunities to encourage public officials to establish programs and policies that are good for the environment. These steps will take you a long way toward reducing your energy use and your monthly budget. And less energy use means less dependence on the fossil fuels that create greenhouse gases and contribute to global warming.